Every child is like a flower, a different kind of flower, and altogether they make this world a beautiful garden. But are all flowers in this worldly garden happy? What about the withering, drooping, or so to say sad flowers? Do all childs have what we have? This is me, Saachi, with my friends Nidhi, Nishika, and Vanshika, with a few stories to share about these sad flowers.
On a bright sunny day, Rima sat thinking about her life. She was a 14-year-old girl from an Orthodox family who had parents who believed that a girl should not be given an equal opportunity as a boy to explore out of the house. Since then, she always compared her life to her brother's, who was 10 years old and had everything she always wished for: a good education, a chance to go out and play, and unconditional love from their parents. And the only task she had was to look after the house with her mother. There was a huge turmoil in the city due to the Russia and Ukraine war, while Rima continued their livelihood in Ukraine. Suddenly, the situation dawned on her. It was a time of war. Apparently, before she could process anything, she heard gunshots and firing and had to evacuate the place immediately. Panic stricken, she ran towards her parents with her brother alongside, but she could not find them. Slowly, they left the place but drifted apart from their parents. In a dark, lone area, Rima sat on the footpath with her brother. They had just returned from work and were hungry. Rima had to work in an unknown household and earn for her brother. Her brother missed their parents and didn't have anything to eat and was suffering very badly. Her life was miserable. Rima had to work in between all the social evils like child abuse and child labor. She did not know what to do or who to go to. She was uneducated and all she knew was household chores. And plus, there weren't any help centers nearby. Their situation got worse day by day. Now, let's look at another story where the situation is different.
Priya was the only daughter in her Orthodox family. She was a young, cheerful girl with high hopes and ambitions. She was loved and supported by her parents as equally as her brother. But the events in her life took to a change. She and her family failed to escape the war disaster, because of which her brother and her had to experience the heart-wrenching death of her parents. But luckily, Priya knew her family's assets and had the knowledge to make use of it. So, with the little money that they procured, they moved to another city. Priya then called up the child helpline centers. On a bright sunny morning, we can see Priya getting ready for work and her little brother studying. You see, after this scenario, Priya had called up the child helpline center and they had provided Priya and her brother with a place to stay, shelter, education, food and clothes. This is how Priya and her brother made her parents proud and also did not succumb to the social evils.
From the above two scenarios, we can easily conclude that Priya had a safer childhood. She was able to lead a decent life even after the sad demise of her parents because she was educated. She knew what to do, whom to contact, and where to go. Moreover, she had the help of childcare centers who were able to provide her and her brother food, shelter, and education. But why can't every child be as lucky as Priya? Why can't they get the help of such childcare centers when they are in the need? Today, every child has the right to a worthy house. Yet, over 120 million children live on the streets.
Every child has the right to healthy, hygienic, and nutritious food. Yet, over 8,600 children die each day out of hunger.
Every child has the right to good health. However, over more than 200 million children don't receive any kind of medical treatment.
Every child has the right to education and to build their future. Yet, over 260 million children can't even attend schools.
Every child has a right to protection. Yet, crimes against children like child abuse, child labor, sexual exploitation are ever so high.
Every child has the right to play, relax, and develop mentally, physically, emotionally in a safe and secure environment. Yet, there are over 160 million children who work as child laborers.
Every child has the right to take part in decision making concerning them. Yet there are over 120 million girl childs who are married against their will every single year.
Why do so many children have to face these issues? Why can't they get good health, education, and better opportunities just like all of us?
We must remember that a single traumatic experience in a child's life can have a lasting effect on them.
The future of this country lies in the hands of today's children. So, isn't it our responsibility to provide them a safe and secure environment?
And if not for future, then simply for humanity's sake, these children need to be treated with love and care.
Nelson Mandela has wisely said, "Our children are our greatest treasure, and the ones who abuse them tear at the fabric of our nation and weaken the nation." The least we can do is to create awareness and take action when we witness child neglection or abuse the next time. So, the next time when you visit a small stall and see a small kid working there, ask yourself, is this right? And if your answer is no, then do what is in your power to stop it. The next time you see a rude child from the slums, don't loathe them. Instead, understand their plight and do what you can do to help them. Remember, small contributions from our side can be of a great significance in that child's life. So, let's protect their future and protect their rights. Thank you.